2.5 months after China was struck by a devastating earthquake, many in Sichuan are still struggling to recover. Nearly 100,000 people died or are still missing in the province, and 5,000 children lost their parents. These youngest victims are now living in orphanages, struggling with their loss. It's very rare for foreign journalists to get access to orphanages in China, but the BBC's Carrie Gracie has been allowed to visit the Zhaitong Children's Home near the city of Mianyang to see how some of the earthquake orphans are adjusting to their new lives.
Can I have some more, please? Lunchtime in the Zhaitong Children's Home. And there's more than enough to go round, even though the number of mouths to feed nearly doubled after the earthquake. Most of these children are here because no one wants them. Those sound in mind and body get snapped up for adoption. Those left behind all have disabilities of one kind or another. Zhao Guodong's 10 and he's bright, but he has epilepsy. His mother and father were killed in the earthquake and he was sent here. He's finding it hard to fit in. Guodong, so he's asking Guodong whether he had any friends here. He says he hasn't got any. No. Only his sister's his friend. The headlines may tell you China's richer, but for most families, life's still so hard they don't feel able to bring up a disabled child. They want children who can look after them in old age. Many here were left on the doorstep of the orphanage at birth and have never known any other life. For the earthquake orphans, it's different, a whole new life. And for those too young, too disabled or too traumatized to remember who they are, the staff give them even a new name. Reaching back for a memory before May the 12th, Guodong's picture of his home and his family. On the day of the quake, he ran back from school to find his mother's body under the rubble of their house. His twin sister survived too, but she's clever and judged able-bodied, so they've been split up. She's been sent to an elite orphanage on the other side of China. So his sister's gone to Shandong, which is about 1,000 miles away, and they don't have her phone number here. So Guodong would like to talk to her, but he hasn't had the opportunity so far. And he says he just takes each day as it comes. 3 months after his parents' death, and none of his surviving relatives are willing to take him. So now he's up for adoption. It's doubtful whether any family will come forward, and Guodong himself has no illusions. So I wonder whether Guodong thinks he will be adopted soon. Do you think a family will come for you soon? No. Just won't. Has anyone come to meet you? Other children? Some have gone. And you? The staff here say Guodong has severe fits and, like many of the children traumatized by the earthquake, is still suffering.
They're all scared of the dark, scared of being alone. They still have nightmares and they dream about their parents and their homes. So we don't leave them on their own, we tell them to be brave, and we give them that extra bit of love.
Everyone's been fed and washed. It's time for the afternoon nap. Guodong likes running, not sleeping, but he must live by orphanage rules now. 10,000 children died in the earthquake, 5,000 lived but lost their parents. So many young lives ended, so many changed forever, and so many left behind. Carrie Gracie, BBC News, Zhaitong in Sichuan province.